What's up, Taurus? You guys get a bonus May message, okay, for this month. Also because it's your birthday month, I believe, right, still? So, whatever. You, Cancer, and Leo, I think, is the ones that I picked for the bonuses, all right? Also, if you don't follow me on YouTube, definitely subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have playlists on there. A lot of things that I predicted from the past could be something that's going on now. So make sure to check out my playlist. That's a confirmation burp. There might be something that you need to know from the past or something that's going on now that might correlate, okay, with something that could be going on. All right. Also, I post shorts on there as well. Okay. I do post a lot on there. Anyways, guys, you guys got the world card for your first card. Okay. The number 21 could be significant, as well as 3, 1, 7, and 9. Okay. Maybe something happened around that time frame, or maybe your birthday is around that time frame, but I'm getting maybe something happened around those dates. Okay. But you use your own discernment with what you watch from my channel. Okay. A lot of times it could only be like a little spectrum of what resonates. Okay. So don't take everything I say literally. This is for entertainment purposes only. And make sure that you understand divination and understand tarot before you watch my stuff, okay? Be mindful of what you're thinking and what you're listening to, all right? Especially you, Taurus, because I know you guys can be tapped in. Your sister sign, your opposite, is a Scorpio. So if something doesn't resonate, make sure to check your opposite, which is Scorpio, okay? As well as your other placements. So with the World card, we got Archangel Michael. I want to let you know now, Taurus, that Archangel Michael is very heavy around your energy right now. Okay? Very heavy. And before I was doing Taurus or even thinking about doing your message for your bonus, I was seeing 444. Okay, for me, that is a confirmation for my arches. But it's also confirmation for you because it was around 444 when I started pulling some cards for you guys. All right? Archangel Michael is protecting you at this time because you could be going through some type of transition right now or battling something that requires for you to take a deeper look at yourself, okay? With the World card, each tarot deck is different. I have the Arch ones. So this says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So something could be going on where something is coming around full circle for you. Okay, there is some type of transition. It's happening very fast right now, Taurus, where it's making you actually take a look at yourself a little bit more deeper. Okay, when it comes to how far you've grown, who you are as an individual, you're getting a lot of insights, a lot of downloads. Like your intuition could be really full force right now, but you need to trust your gut. Because with the 7 of Gabriel being here, now somebody could be bisexual or be a part of the LGBTQ community, okay, with the rainbow. If not, you just saw one. I know in Pennsylvania it's been raining on and off. You don't need to be living in Pennsylvania, but you could have just saw a rainbow. If not, listen, you're just in your energy. Like, this could just be a reminder from spirit that you need to start meditating, which as I go down the line of this tarot spread, some of you do need to start meditating for you to get clearer insight on your life path as well as the situations that you've been going through. Because right now you could be going through a situation with the King of Michael where a situation that calls for honest and open communication. And it's important that you know this now, but to stay in your integrity. There's something here where it's like, you might want to lash out on motherfuckers. You might want to put them in your place, Taurus. And let's not say that, listen, once you pull on a bull's tail, what the fuck do you expect? I always tell people this, all right? There's something that's been going on constantly in your energy where it's like, people want to see you get to a certain point. But right now, in this moment, as I'm doing this message where somebody needs to hear something, it requires for you to actually put your ego aside and let people have the last laugh. Let people judge you for who they think that you are. No matter what the issue is, I mean, you could have been a bad guy. Listen, I've been the betrayer and the betrayed. But there's something here where somebody is constantly trying to pull you down, Taurus, where the spirit needs you to wake the fuck up. Okay, and this could be a lover. We got the Lover's card here. But I'm getting with the Lovers here, this is more of you loving yourself again. Because you've been so broken down spiritually, where even if at one point if you were in that energy spiritually, and very wise, there's something that's been hindering you, okay? Where it's like you forgot yourself, your goals, your ambitions, your hobbies, etc., okay? It also requires for you to make certain choices where it may be painful to leave people that love you, or you at least thought loved you. But guess who's going to never leave you? Yourself. Okay? So there's something with that. You got the Epiphany card being the last card here for this deck. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Like I said, meditation states. There's different ways that people are able to meditate. Okay, everyone finds their own. I don't care what kind of guru you might go to, or a yoga class or a meditation class. You pick what works best for you. Okay, because that's where you usually find it at. All right, it could be anything, but you could be whatever you went through in the past. With the Epiphany card, with you having you have our Archangel Raziel as well. You have two arches here. With Archangel Raziel, I think that's how you say it. He's going to pave the way with a light where he's going to show you what you need to work on. And this is one of the best archangels that you can call on when you need things illuminated and brought to light. So all the answers that you have not gotten yet, all the questions that you've been questioning, start praying more and start praying to your archangels to expose things to come to light, okay? Because they will. Just have faith, okay? I wasn't going to read the Seven of Gabriel, but I feel like this is going to stand out for somebody here. You must stand up for what you believe in. It's important to confidently defend your actions, even if you're in the minority. Your beliefs are right, and you must stand your ground. Have the courage of your convictions and pay close attention to what's going on around you. You may need to say no to people in power in order to look out for yourself or those you care about. Like I said, you could be going through something where you might feel overpowered, or like you're the minority out of the bunch. You could be getting bullied at this time, or feeling bullied in some type of way where you don't have anybody. Okay? And these are people that are not even willing to hear your side. Okay? Even if you've been the betrayer, okay? It's still not right, even if you've been the bully, Taurus. I'm not saying that you are, but it's still not right for anybody in that matter to make somebody feel low. Okay? And I've been the betrayer and the betrayer and the betrayer. I've been the betrayer and the betrayed. That's what I was trying to say. And if you have also Taurus, try to flip that around and leave with integrity. Because people like to thrive off of reactions, and I feel like somebody is thriving off of All right, guys. I'm tapping into the part 2 of Taurus bonus message. If you missed the first part, go back to my videos. Okay, I just posted it for Taurus. All right, guys. What else for Taurus in regards to the situation that they could possibly be going through? I feel like Taurus, you might be feeling like you're a minority right now. You could be a minority. And even if you're not of color, there's people that could be making you feel like you are even a minority. Okay? Um you could be of color. Maybe somebody is making you feel like you're a minority out of a situation, and if not, they're definitely being like, they're treating you as if you're a minority. I need to take this ring off. I feel like listen, I just took my ring off. If you had a ring, did you like throw it at somebody? I don't know. I'm seeing somebody that gifted you something. Maybe you threw it. Okay. It could be like an ex-lover of some sort. It could have to do something with love here. That's just that's just random though. Dodging your own growth and standards. I've got this before for you, Taurus. Okay? Taurus, there's something about that's very heavy here. This is not going to resonate with all Tauruses because you guys are on different timelines, but it's like spirit, whatever you're going through with the world card that came out, there's something here that needs to be completed and shut out. And if it's not, it's going to be forced. Okay? Forced by the divine for it to close out. Okay? Why? Because with dodging your own growth and standards, wherever you are within life, and where this could be somebody that you know, okay, that is dodging their own growth, and you know that you could do better so far as being with a better partner, being in a better situation, doing more well for yourself. In some cases, there's something about you have all the resources, all the tools. And listen, money is not everything. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, if you know friends, right, and you know family that's able to get you out of certain situations that help you level up, they can give you the resources and the tools and the knowledge for you to be able to gain that and do that, like, to use it for your advantage. Okay, there's also something here with their solar plexus. Somebody may have been attacking that so far, because I'm seeing a lot of yellow. Somebody may have been attacking your solar plexus, and when somebody attacks it, you're not able to create. You're not able to um feel like you're growing. Okay, loving yourself in some way, picking yourself back up. It's something about somebody trying to attack your solar plexus so that way you're not able to create in some way or shine. Okay, very odd energy. It's like somebody doesn't want you to be above them in some way, and I see it's many people. Okay, but you're meant for more. Love is a battlefield. Okay, obviously. Okay, the Lover's card did come out. You may have just went through a breakup, or you are with somebody, but they're stunning your growth. Okay, because each and every time that you get back with this person, or if they're in your energy, it could be anybody though. Love does not need to be just a partner. This could be you loving yourself. It could be family members that you love, friends, whatever, wherever you want to put it. It could be acquaintance. You being with somebody should not feel like you're battling with this person all the time. With my intuition, it's very heavy on a Taurus that's constantly arguing and feeling like they have to go through a battlefield just to receive the love that they fucking deserve. Divine is stepping in when it comes to this. And there's a reason why I feel like I'm getting this message where it's like somebody keeps going back to the same situation over and over and over again. Nothing is going to change with this person if you stay with them or people or whatever the situation is. You put it where it fits. Use your own discernment. Love is supposed to feel beautiful. Love is supposed to make you feel beautiful individually. You don't need another person to fill that in. They're going to love you with everything. Every hair, every gray hair that you have. They're going to love your wrinkles. They're going to love you through thick and thin. And they're not going to put you down or make you compete where you feel like you're running on a battlefield for their love. Somebody needed to hear that. Your heart chakra needs some serious healing. I see a lot of pink and green. Okay? And you may have been burned in love, Taurus, many times, but there's something here where you need to love yourself first. Once you love yourself first, everything will come to fruition. Okay? Picking up on a Taurus that feels like they need to be with a partner all the time. But loving you, loving yourself is going to bring in that perfect person. Okay? They are the students now. You're going to be teaching whoever has been making you feel down and low and feeling like a minority. They're going to be, it's like you're going to become the teacher and they're going to be the ones sitting the fuck down and learning from you. And that might not, I mean, it might be in a way of you walking away, Taurus. Okay? Let's get off of that message. Letters, spirit letters. Give me some letters for Taurus. It could be significant letters that you might need to hear for this bonus message, or a name. It could be a middle name. It could just be something that you're eating. Whatever. Okay? Let's get some letters for Taurus. We got Z. Somebody may have just taken a trip to the zoo or maybe thinking about going to one. We got T. I keep hearing Tom. Trisha. Okay. J. Jared. I keep hearing Jared or Jennifer. Okay. That doesn't need to be like your name. I'm just throwing out. JXTZ could be significant. V. Could be significant as well. Van wagon. Okay. One more. E. Okay, somebody's spirit animal could be an elephant, but you might have one of these letters in your name. I got another Z as well. So 2 Z's. All right. Somebody like stripes, okay? Anyways, tarot message. What else does my Tauruses need to know for their bonus message for May? For May, what else does my Tauruses need to know for May? That one wanted to come out so bad. We got the 4 of Wands. We got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. You could be going through a breakup. If not, it's going to happen where this whatever breakup or separation that you're going through, Taurus, it is pushing you. The divine is taking your ass and literally pushing you to be the greatest version of yourself with the 3 of Swords. Okay? Number 3 could definitely be significant here as well with this tarot spread. You might know a lot of people with this individual, okay, with the 4 of Wands. I feel like with you feeling like you may have been a minority with people, like with maybe with a certain person, a lot of people know about this breakup. And it could be within a community with the 4 of Wands. All right. It has a lot of people talking, has a lot of people in your business They know about the breakup that you're having with somebody or a certain separation. And it's all in regards to a community. Jesus, like, I don't know. Whatever you're going through, Taurus, with this situation, there is a breakup here with the Two of Cups being in the reverse. And with this breakup, it's bringing in a lot of tension where, I mean, the whole world might as well know. Like, listen, I'm not saying the whole world knows, okay? What I'm saying is, y'all have snoopy ass neighbors, okay? And you might be who, like, if you are in a living situation with somebody or was living with somebody, that whole little community of people know there's spy out their window. Okay, some of them might actually have cameras. Cameras could be significant where they've actually seen physical things happen on a video camera with a yelling match. That is confirmation. That's confirmation, by the way. What I'm hearing. What I'm saying is confirmation. If people turn that damn car off, something may have happened with a car recently. Okay? I'm waiting for it to shut the fuck up and whoever is outside. I'm waiting for the stupid ass person to get outside and turn that shit off. I just looked out my window to see who it was, and then it turns off. Yeah, you have nosy neighbors that know you and a person that you was once dealing with. One of them runs back, possibly. Like, if you are beefing or have tension with other neighbors, these neighbors don't even be giving a fuck, to be honest. Okay, I'm just being honest and real with you. They don't care. What they care about is drama. What they care about is gossip. What they care about is telling when they out on the porch, oh, did you hear about such and such? Oh, well, look at them. Yeah, it's a whole lot of that. Okay? Um, honestly, it's just irrelevant. It's nothing but gossip, witchcraft, okay? Gossiping is a form of witchcraft, so if people don't have nothing better to do, they're just spewing witchcraft, all right? So just take note of that, all right? Because it goes to one person to the next, the energy gets all conflicted, all right? So if you're wondering why the energy is feeling kind of conflicted in a territory where you might reside at or did, I had a phone call come in. I was going to take it, but I'm not because I'm doing this video. Somebody might actually be playing on your phone as well. Nobody's playing on my phone. I'm just saying that's the download I'm getting. That somebody actually giving your number. Like, if you were living in a certain community, or you do, especially where you have petty neighbors that might be, that feel that if you feel like somebody's watching you, they are. And they're feeding information back to somebody. But the thing is, these people really don't give a fuck. They're just doing it because, like I said, it's a form of witchcraft. All right? If you don't believe in it, I really don't care who believes in what, but you gotta look up a lot of things that people be doing. And a lot of people, sometimes they don't really know if they're actually doing stuff like witchcraft or divination and stuff like that. But spewing it is a way of doing some type of witchcraft. All right, gossiping is heavy as well. Okay, somebody might be playing on your phone, and it could actually be a neighbor that is tied to somebody here. But anyways, or it could be somebody that you were recently, you're not getting along with. And I do see with the Two of Cups, it's a breakup here. All right, with the Three of Swords being here, you could be focusing on healing. Okay, you could be focusing on healing. But as you are focusing on healing, Taurus, I'm getting like a focus where it's like you're focusing on healing. You want to heal, but you're also stunning your own growth because you're worried about the future and what the future holds, or where you're going to be at without this person or these people, or You're worried about too much outside interference when you should be worried about yourself. And that's what's going to hurt you in the long run if you decide to move that way, because if you already feel like you're in a low position where you feel like you're a minority out of a situation, what do you think is going to happen if you stay stuck in that mentality? Nothing is going to change. All right? I'm only doing a 3-card spread with that. Rest is going to be oracles. Okay? If you're 3 of Swords, that's somebody that wants to heal, but they're also rejecting their own healing. And you might feel like you don't have people, but Taurus, you have people that love you and care about you, that are willing to help. You just need to, there's somebody here that really needs to hear this so far as putting down the ego, really realizing that people are really not against them, and there are people that are willing to help. It may not be the form of help that you want, but if not, you're going to be in a mental prison, okay? And I'm telling you now, you don't want to be in a mental prison or feel stuck. All right? Somebody needed to hear that. Let's get some oracle cards for Taurus. Obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. Somebody is obsessed with keeping you held back. They could be obsessed with you. And listen, I'm going to tell this to everybody. I have a lot of people that's obsessed with me, especially exes, okay? Or people that I dealt with in the past that was just situation shits. That's why I'm single. Which, at first, people used to make me feel bad for being single. But honestly, in a world full of fuck-ups and weird people, where I've seen everything, and listen, people may look at me and feel like I've never been through shit, but if you hear my stories, sometimes I do talk about it on my pages. I've been stalked before. I've been gang stalked before. I've been dealt with somebody highly obsessed, and it was more than one person. Obsession is not fucking cute. Oh, I want somebody to be obsessed with me. No, the fuck you don't. Or a real stalker, somebody that really is obsessive is not fucking cute. But this is a situation where somebody can't let you go, but it's because they are obsessed with bringing you down to your lowest vibrational state, Taurus. They don't want to see you do better than them. Talk about fucking selfish. And I'm sorry, if you're on my page, you don't like what I say. I have other followers where if you can't take what I'm saying because you feel hurt, or you can't look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh, I need to work on myself or my shadow, this is not the page for you. I don't want nobody that can't take accountability to come on my page. Somebody is highly obsessed with your energy, but it's to a point where they're obsessed with bringing you down. Okay? And they're doing this in ways to make you have anxiety. They're doing this to hold you back, to reel you in and make you feel like you got nobody in this world. But this is somebody that's holding you back in an obsessive way. They don't want to see you thrive. This is somebody that likes to bring vulnerable people down. It's like, I don't know, they like victims. Like, they like to reel in victims, and that's what they do. Faith. You gotta have faith at this time. Faith is what's gonna keep you out of certain situations. And when I tell you, once you have faith and you start praying, wishing, praying, and having hope, you'll be able to get out of a situation. Hot air balloons or lanterns could be significant. Okay, you do have a wish that's coming in soon, but it requires for you to have faith and prayer. All right? Because some of you is going through a hard time. You might actually release a lantern soon during a memorial, or maybe you did recently. That could definitely help. Again. Okay, one more. Not a million. Okay, one more. Magnifying glass. Showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. You are finding the truth when it comes to something, and you are going to receive it. The confirmation and validation and the proof that is needed for you to move forward when it comes to your healing process and leaving something or somebody alone.